Once upon a time, in a vast green forest, where the trees whispered secrets to the wind and the rivers hummed gentle songs, lived two bears, Bruno and Benny. They were the best of friends, yet as different as the sun and the moon. Bruno was big and strong, with a thick golden coat and an endless appetite. Benny, on the other hand, was smaller but quick-witted, always thinking 2 steps ahead. The one thing they both loved more than anything in the world: bee honey. One fine morning, as they lounged by the river, Benny sniffed the air. His sharp nose twitched. "Do you smell that, Bruno?" he asked, excitement in his voice. Bruno took a deep sniff. His eyes widened. "Honey." Without another word, they followed the scent deeper into the woods until they reached an enormous oak tree. High above them, nestled in a hollow, was the biggest beehive they had ever seen, dripping with golden honey. Bruno grinned. "Easy, I'll just climb up and—" "Wait," Benny interrupted. "If you just barge in, the bees will chase you away. We need a plan." Bruno frowned. He wasn't one for plans, he preferred action. But after remembering the last time he got stung, his nose had been swollen for days, he sighed. "Fine, what's your plan?" Benny rubbed his paws together. "We need a distraction." He picked up a long stick and waved it near the hive. The bees buzzed in alarm, flying toward the moving object. At that moment, Bruno climbed up the tree as quietly as a bear could and scooped a pawful of honey. Unfortunately, Bruno's excitement got the better of him. He let out a delighted "mmm" before he could stop himself. The bees immediately turned and spotted him. "Run!" Benny yelled. Bruno tumbled down, honey dripping from his fur, as a furious swarm chased after them. The two bears sprinted through the forest, diving into the river just in time. The bees hovered above for a moment before retreating back to their hive. Bruno surfaced, licking honey from his paw. "Worth it," he said with a grin. Benny sighed but laughed. "Next time, listen to the whole plan." And so, as the sun set behind the trees, the two bears sat by the river, sharing the sweet taste of adventure and honey. Greed and haste can lead to trouble, as acting without thinking often brings unexpected consequences. However, with teamwork, patience, and a little clever planning, even the trickiest situations can be turned into sweet victories. Like, share, and subscribe for more stories.